Hi guys, my name is Clinton Wodomal.
Emmanuel Nyaga.
Yes, and we're here to talk to you about cyber security. But like they say, the future belongs to those who believe in the power of their dreams. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, in this case, we're not talking about our dreams necessarily. We're talking about the dreams and livelihoods of the billions and millions of people across the continent and across the world. Those whose dreams are closely synonymous with financial affordability. Now, one risk that is posed to people's finances is security. Whether or not their money will be stolen from them or not. Imagine money being taken for so long after you've saved it for many months on end, and then all of a sudden, kapoosh, your money has been taken by some hacker who did not know what it takes to work so hard for such an income. But that's why we're here. And my colleague Emmanuel is going to take us through some of the explicit and implicit and methodologies we are applying to secure the finances of the people who care so much about affordability. Emmanuel.
Thank you, Mr. Clinton. So now we have the cybersecurity is a global threat, not just to banking institutions, but also to private companies, public companies, consumers. All are being threatened by this threat. Why? Technology is advancing. Smartphones are becoming too smart and encouraging more and more potential threats. File sharing, all these just come down to create one opportunity for hackers. Here's the thing. Banks are connected. Big banks have big security. So it's going to take a while for hackers to penetrate the security system. However, small banks don't have the finances to have a stable security. So they can still manage to climb their way up in the security system because all banks are connected. And they will still penetrate the systems and steal the funds. Now, what we have a replication of the banking systems, the honeypots. We call them honeypots. However, we have an external layer of security, not necessarily integrating it with the banking system. So what we're going to do, we have an external, picture an external firewall, which is not connected to the bank. However, it's exactly replicated as it would be with the bank. But we focus on technique. Hackers cannot be stopped because they replicate their own code. They replicate their own skill. So you can never tell who will come out with what. So what we create that and we have our people targeting the hackers. Competition in this industry is the criminals because as much as we can do, they cannot be stopped. But we can mitigate the risks and make sure that banks do not lose their brand image and the financial assets, both of the company and the consumers. Back to Clinton.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Now, knowing what Emmanuel has said tells us that if in the future we cannot trust the financial services sector, we might as well just say au revoir, because convenience and affordability, being able to use your smartphone, being able to use your mobile phone to wire money to someone, to send mobile money to someone, is where the world is imperatively headed. Now, security is going to grow and the risk is going to grow just as much. That's why it's important for us to be able to develop these systems and protect people and shield the future from a financial explosion. Now, that being said, this cannot be done without resources. This can be done without human resource, without supportive consultants, without finances. Good, massive finances. Now, that's why we need your help and your support to be able to make the future more financially secure and the livelihoods and lives of those people involved more financially secure, more financially stable, and guarantee them their monies will not be stolen. For that to happen, we need your money. And we ask you to very kindly consider our very humble request to secure the future. I'm Clinton Wodomal.
I'm Emmanuel Nyaga.
And thank you very much for sparing the time as you consider to give us your money. Have a wonderful time.